All right, so on page 84, we're going to do number 1 first. We have covered this once. So what do? What am I searching for?
The distance between point A and point B.
Okay, so what would be a good thing to draw first?
A line.
A line. And as you can see, it's okay if your line is not 100% straight. Okay, so can I just count the squares? Would that make sense? Can I see exactly how much of a fraction of a decimal it goes through? Do y'all actually want to do that math? Because I don't. Okay, so what else can I do? Count what squares?
Oh,
Kingston, what you got?
the rise of the run thing.
Okay, so that's what we're actually be doing here in a little while. A few months, I do believe. You're actually ahead of all of us. You're in slope already.
Huh?
So what do you mean by rise and run?
Like, from B, you draw like a line that goes over to like the line that goes down to
Oh,
A,
okay.
and you go up to A.
And then I draw a line down. So I end up, so what do you see there?
Right triangle.
A right triangle. Now, I want to show y'all something. Y'all ready for this? Because there's a bunch of y'all that have some problems with page 80 on your determining what a right triangle is. So the corner of this makes what?
A right triangle.
A right angle, right? Now watch this. If I put it right here, and line up my little line, does that make a right angle, or is my triangle cutting through it?
Your triangle's cutting through.
What about if I put it on this angle down here?
That is good.
Is my triangle cutting through it? Now watch this. Is my triangle cutting through it this time?
Yes.
Look where my corner is.
Oh.
Do you see anything going straight through it?
Ew.
No, so that's the reason why I drew the right angle there at the bottom left. Because if I put something that has a right angle next to it or on top of it, it's not actually going to be affected. So like if I was to put a piece of paper, or in y'all's case, a lovely magnet, it actually followed the line. So now what do I do? Draw your arrow. That tells me that this is my unknown. This is also going to be C. Okay, now what?
You have to find the length of B and A.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my little squiggles to make sure I can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 4 over here. I'm going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 8 over here. All right, now what?
U A plus it's gonna be A squared plus B squared plus C squared.
I'm hearing Kingston talk a lot, and some of y'all I'm not hearing hardly at all from. So once I've got my A squared plus B squared equals C squared, now what?
Put 4 plus 8
Am I just doing 4 plus 8?
equals.
Are these already squared?
Oh, 4 squared.
Yeah, I need 4 squared plus 8 squared is equal to C squared. Okay? So what's that equal to? What is 4 squared plus 8 squared?
It's like 60.
Okay? And yes, that does give me 80. Now, is this my answer I'm looking for? No, so now what do I do? Do I square it? Do I multiply it by itself? Oh, I square root it. And it tells me I got to round to the nearest tenth. So what is it 9? I'm hearing 8.9.
Oh.
All right, any questions here? Does everybody have all this written down? Okay. We're going to go ahead and come over down here to number 3. Anybody still need this for a second? All good here? Okay, so if I'm plotting these, how do I plot points? Where do I start?
The origins.
Do I start right here on that line?
The zero on the bottom left.
Oh, okay, so I start down here. Now, reminder, when I'm plotting, my first number I go, if it's positive, I go to the right. And if it's positive, the second number I go up. So, I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3, and I'm counting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, yes, I am literally counting it. 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I put my point. I don't know. And I'm going to label that point A. So labeled it A. My next one's point B, which is 16, 16. So I'm going to come over to 16, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I got up here at 16. I'm going to label that B. Now what? Jimmy, what do you got?
Go down and then the next one.
Okay. So I go down. I'm going to use a different color. That way that shows up. Maybe good if I could stay on the line. Okay. I'm going to highlight this also, that way y'all can see it really well. Draw what line?
The line between A and B.
Oh, okay. So I also need to draw a line there, too. Okay. Anything else I need to draw in? Arrow. Where does my arrow start from?
The right.
Where's the right angle?
Right. Yeah, the wait.
Where 6 is. 16. Yeah, right there.
Okay, so bottom right. Remember, you can always check it, and it actually gives you a nice little square here as well that you can draw in as well. And I draw my lovely little arrow. Okay, now what?
You count the things from the side.
Okay. How many do I get? 13?
Yes.
Is she right?
Yes.
Okay. And how many on the other side?
Yeah.
10.
That's what I got, 2. All right, now what? Now, a reminder, you can also square root ahead of time. So what am I putting in as A?
10.
Okay, so 10 squared plus 13 squared. And what is that equal to?
C.
It's actually equal to C. Because once I square root it, it's now just regular C. So what do I get? Did y'all all get what she got?
Yes.
All righty. Is there any questions yet?
16 before.
I know this is a lot, really quick. Y'all are like, I'm just tired. I'm ready for the weekend to come back. I get it. Okay, y'all ready to talk me through another one?
Yeah. I want to be talked to.
Okay, first off, what is perimeter? All the sides added up. And now we've got a lovely shape. I'm going to go ahead and redraw it on the outside just so you guys can see.
What shape is that?
What does it say? Trapezoid. This is what we call a right trapezoid because it creates a right angle with one one of its sides. Okay, so what do I need to draw in here?
I believe you need to draw your right angle.
Okay, I got a right angle. I could also draw my right angle up here as well. Okay, now what? Okay, why would I draw an angle or an arrow when I don't have a triangle?
Oh, you can like cut it off.
Okay, what do you mean, cut it off?
Like divide it into shapes.
Okay, how would I divide it? So I could draw it. I would not suggest you draw this yet. I'm just following directions. So could I draw it that?
Yeah. No.
Does that create a right angle?
Oh, well, it does.
Do you really want to deal with that shape though?
No.
Okay, how else could I draw this? What do you think? Okay, I'm hearing this way. Doesn't that give me a similar shape? Okay, what I'm looking at is I want a rectangle and a triangle.
Oh, I got you.
How do I draw it?
The line down. The little dot on the top.
This one down here.
Oh.
I was gonna say that earlier, but I thought we had to have two triangles.
Okay, does that make more sense? Now, where is my right angle here?
Same place.
So like right there?
Yes.
Okay, now what?
Arrow.
Arrow. Now what?
Find the length.
Okay, which is what?
3 on the bottom. Then add 1, 2, 3, 4 across. Or 4 so.
Okay, and I got 4 there. Okay.
Oh, I'm slow.
You're not slow. All right, now what? Okay, so if I go ahead and skirt this, what's A? 3. What's B? And then what would C be? Okay, now what? What's my other side lengths? I don't have to square anything. We're looking for perimeter.
5.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I'm hearing 4 there.
4 and 5.
4 there.
Okay, where's my 5?
On the
Bottom side and the.
it's on the bottom and the top.
Okay, I'll go with you on the top. 3, 4, 5. However,
Wait, what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many is there?
8. But it's cut off.
But the line.
Yeah, but see, I need the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So if this is 5, that works.
Can I go to the restroom?
No. But I need 3 plus 5 to get the whole bottom. So now, what is my perimeter? How do I figure out perimeter?
Add them on the side. See them?
22.
Okay. So 22 is my perimeter. Any questions? All right, I'm going to give y'all the option on page 85 with numbers 6 through 10. Which one do y'all want to do?
10. Just kidding. Nobody will see it. Anyways,
All right, does everybody have all this?
no. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm waiting. I heard a no. Everybody else be looking at 6 through 10. Which one do y'all want to do?
8.
8?
9 looks the longest on
I heard 8. Okay, good. Anybody else still need a little extra time? Okay.
I'll do 9.
I heard 8 first. If y'all still want to do 9, we can do 9. Okay, so here's what we know. Jim is at his house and his car has 25 miles until it runs out of gas. We want to know, would Jim be able to make it from his house to the grocery store and back without stopping for gas?
Most likely not.
Now, here's what we also need to know. Each little graph unit is equal to 0.75, which means if I have a little square here, if I could draw a square today, that means this side is 0.75, this is 0.75, this is 0.75, and this is 0.75.
So you multiply that by 4 for 1? Or
No, it's saying each one of those little increments, each one of those little boxes is equal to 75 hundredths of a mile. That means we're going to have to figure out the distance and then multiply it by 0.75 in order to know, is he going to be able to make it? So, we ready? So, number 8. So, he's at his house, and where is he going?
grocery store. To the grocery store.
So, that's what I'm looking for. Now, what do I do?
Go to the left and then up. From Jim's house left, up to the grocery store.
Okay. Next.
Right angle.
Okay.
Arrow.
That means I'm looking for C.
Find the side.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
I'm hearing 12 over here from Kingston.
It is C.
Okay. Now what?
Oh, it is 5. Okay, 6.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I do my little like squiggles from like one to the next one, just so I can make it easier on me to count it. Because I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really super easy. And I don't have to worry about trying to count the boxes. Okay, so what do I do from here, y'all?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Okay, so we have A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. All right, I'm going to go ahead and square root that. What's my A squared? 5. What's B?
12.
And then what do I get for C? 13. Now, is 13 my answer?
Yes. Wait,
No, because remember, what do I got to multiply it by?
2.7.
20. Wait.
I could have multiplied it by 2,
0.75.
but it might be easier to multiply it by the 0.75 first. So now, what do I get? So can we round that? And what do we get?
Equals 9.8.
And then we could do the 9.8 times 2. So will we run out of gas?
Wait, 9. No, you won't.
Yes.
No, you won't.
What do you get when you do 9.8 times
I
2?
don't know, but if it's. I don't think it's right now.
You get 19.6.
So 19.6. Is that more than 25 miles?
Less.
There's your no. There's your explanation.
Wait a minute.
Why'd you vote to go ahead
Yeah,
9?
yeah, it would be yes.
Yes.
'Cause it's
Oh, sorry. My bad, y'all.
You
Okay, so that was Kingston I heard, Kara I heard, and who was my one over there who was saying, wait a minute, why'd you put? Was that Brianna? Yeah, remember guys, sometimes I will make mistakes on purpose.
Wait, you did that on purpose?
Oh, yeah. So of course he's gonna be able to make it. He's not gonna run out of gas. Always question everything. Just because I'm a math teacher doesn't mean I'm perfect, doesn't mean I'm right. What you got, Miss Brianna? Well, because he's not only going to the grocery store, he's also coming back. Sorry. Didn't mean to get you with my phone.
Do you want us to scoot a little bit?
Nah, you're good. I'll move it around a little bit more. All right, do y'all want to do another one, or y'all go to with this page?
We're good.
You're good? All right, does anybody need a little extra time to write this down?
No, no.
Yolani, did you want to do another one? Okay, which one do you want to do? Okay, I'm hearing we also want to do number 9.
Yes.
Okay, so he left his house and drove to the bank. Okay, so where is his house? And we got
Jim's house is right.
the bank. Okay, this is what we don't know, right? Now, what do I do from here?
Write the line down.
Okay. I'm also guessing we want to move it over too. Okay, I got my little right angle there. Now what? Always make sure you're drawing your arrow. Okay, I'm hearing counting. What are y'all counting over here?
15.
Okay, I'm hearing 15.
And then
8.
8. Is that what everybody got?
as well.
Okay, now what do I do?
I believe you A squared. Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Okay, so a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Remember, I can square root this. Okay, what is a squared?
8.
8. 15.
17.
And I get 17. Am I done?
No.
Now what do I got to do?
Multiply by 0.75.
Okay. Now what do I get?
Right
12.75, and we're rounding nearest tenth. Okay. Now, what's our question actually asking us? How?
How many total miles?
Okay. And what we got?
Oh,
Is it 12.8?
no, you have. Hold on.
I'm listening to y'all on this one. Because I think first period and I made a mistake. In fact, I'm pretty sure we did listening to this now.
How many miles had Jim traveled in his wife's car?
Okay.
Oh, you have to multiply by 2 because he was going back.
Okay, so hold on. I'm hearing divide it by 2 because he's exactly halfway home. So if I divide it by 2, I get 6.4. Now, that's just how many miles he drove halfway back. But how many did he travel all the way there?
12.8. Wait. Yeah, 12.8.
12.8.
But then he had to do that going back.
But he's only halfway back when he was there. So what do we get for an answer? 19.2 miles. And I think first period I made that mistake because I don't think we quite added in the first one. No, I didn't catch it either. So we were all together on that one. All right. Any questions here?
On to page 68.
When we're finished, yes. All right, so if you are in my lovely P3, you actually know how to do this. This is page 87.
Oh my God.
Because I gave my P3 on Thursday, an exact list of this one. So number 1, is that a triangle? What do you know?
They all have to equal up to 1.
That's only if I'm talking about the angles. I want to know, do these side lengths equal up to a right triangle, yes or no? And remember, you got to tell me why. That means you got to have the mathematical proof. I'm going to give you some time because I know there's some P3 people in here. There's at least 3. We're moving past your levels. Okay, what'd y'all come up with? Is it or is it not? Okay, so why not? So yet again, that's angles. I'm looking for the why, which means you should know how to do this, Nizerius. You were in with me on Thursday. What did we do? Okay, question. What is A? Okay, that's the longest side. Is my longest side ever a leg? Okay, so I could do 12. What's my B? Okay. Now, if I do A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right? I can do the square root of 12 squared plus 35 squared, and what do I get?
Wait, it's not squared already?
No.
Oh,
It just says side lengths. That means not squared.
oh, brother.
Oh, I get 37. That means that's a yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's do a couple more. We're going to do 2. And let's do 5. So what about number 2? Is that a triangle? Number 2. Is that a right triangle?
So 5 squared. 5 squared plus 10 squared.
Wait, no, it's not.
65. Top 5, 25. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shucks.
So we know that that does not equal 12. Because 125 does not equal 144. 5 times 5 plus 10 times 10 is 125. 12 times 12 is 144. What about the last one?
Wait, Miss Garrett.
Sure.
So, why on number 2 you multiplied 12 times 12, but on number 1 you didn't multiply 37 times 37?
Because if I do 37 times 37, I'll get 12 squared plus 35 squared's answer. I don't have a calculator, so I'm doing this in my head.
Number 5 is yes.
5 is yes. Why is it yes, Nizerius?
Plus 8 squared plus 5 squared square root of 17.
Okay, so I did 8 squared plus 15 squared. And you do get 17? Awesome sauce. Okay.
Be quiet.
Whatever you want it to. That's why it's awesome.
With sauce.
Okay, are we good? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch you over to page 88, and you guys actually get to determine which one you want at a 1, 2, or 3. 88. I'm hearing 2.
Let's do number 1.
I heard 2 first.
3.
I heard 2 first. Sorry.
But it was any, mini, money, low.
Y'all realize the shortest one is the hardest one, right?
Okay, so All right, so first thing you always need to do with these is to draw a picture. It doesn't say anything about any shape, so we're going to go ahead and make the assumption that this is going to go ahead and be a right triangle. How many of y'all have ever seen a ramp?
Me.
This is when everybody nods their head yes, because science uses ramps a lot. Science, especially 7th grade science, because you're talking about forces. So I know for a fact y'all have seen this at least once. There's a lot of ramps out in the world too. Okay, so what do we know? It's making a ramp.
It's 3 feet tall. And
Okay,
9
so
foot
which
long.
side is my 3 feet tall?
The shortest one.
Shortest one. We can easily tell that for sure. I'm getting there. Okay, now it says, and it's 9 feet long. Hold on, it says how long is the base of the ramp, and it gives us a hint that the base is where the ramp sits on the ground. So what do y'all think? Do you think Mariah's right? Does it give us the C?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that is the length from that to the ground.
So then that means this right here is probably your ramp.
Yeah.
Y'all good at that? Now, if my formula originally looks like this,
Oh, no, it'd be A squared.
and I wanted to start this,
C squared minus A squared equals B squared.
so reminder, you can't be adding C squared to any of the other 2 legs.
Miss Garrett,
Sure.
I think my glasses give me super smart powers.
You already are super smart. I don't know what you're talking about with these powers. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do square root. What is C?
30.
C is what?
C is 9.
Okay, and what is A?
3.
And then what do you get? 8 point what?
Calculator stuff quick.
8.5?
I can't even pick up my calculator before they do.
All right, and that's all I have left for you, which means you are welcome to now finish your quiz. And if you need anything, let me know.